dum 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 dum
First of all, if you're not listening to my show, you maybe want to start right now. Skip to 244. How's my commentary different from the others? I don't say no to stupid shit. Reference mode bro Shaco. Got you scratching your head, I'm Derek top lane. Got you ready to dance, I'm Eddie Blitzcrank. I'm known for losing, all facts here. And I'll keep on pushing the lanes. Rito! Gimme the box. I'll show them who's boss. And I got 3 men in mid, 3 fakos. I'm Alistair Earth, goddamn I'm Zion. And we got all F support. Just follow us, okay? Mimic my movements, please learn from them. A higher elo and respect you can earn from. Having fun, eliminating sadness. I'm Viktor Predley, and welcome to my half-hour show. Hello everybody, it is me Viktor, and welcome to another amazing episode of the Half Hour with Viktor show, bitches. Yeah, that's right, it's me Viktor. It's about time that you, listened again or something. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, big news. I don't know if you know, but I know, and you should know. This is gonna be a video. It's gonna be on YouTube. This episode's gonna be on YouTube. It's a big oversight that we've had for a long time, but we've corrected this. Mr. Gakko Predley made a blog post on the official website, that is the Half Hour with Viktor show.wordpress.com. Mr. Gakko Predley, my boss and owner of Gakko Picks Productions, made a blog post explaining what we're going to be doing in the coming weeks. This episode will be uploaded to YouTube. YouTube! Oh, excuse me. I am dying, it seems. But yeah, this episode's gonna be up on YouTube, so you assholes who aren't on Stitcher, aren't on iTunes, anything like that, you can look at this on YouTube, on the official Gakko Picks Productions YouTube channel. I don't know about the Tribal Mind Rundown, perhaps that might not go up. I don't think I'm gonna put the few extra minutes with Viktor show up, unless there is some kind of like, couple people say, hey man, we'd like this up there, then you know I'd probably upload it, but I'd rather for now just keep it this. And I would like for Tribal Mind to possibly start uploading to YouTube's. You know, maybe he gets into it a little bit, he wants that little bit video behind it here and there to help emphasize what he's doing, maybe some pictures, and you know, he fucking spends 2 weeks editing, we may as well make him actually edit, you know. Let's be honest, how much editing is that asshole getting done in the 2 weeks? It takes 2 weeks to edit that show. Plus, come on guys, it takes me 2 minutes to edit my show. And you can tell. Fucking Tribal Mind. Come on man, pick up your game. So yeah, that's good news. Also makes it much easier to share, you know, rather than saying to someone, hey, jump on iTunes and look up Gakko Picks Productions or Half Hour with Viktor show, jump on Stitcher, you know. You know, this way you can just send a link, you know, and no one really uses our website. And I'm not expecting people to use our website, because really the only reason the website is there is because that's the only way I can get it onto iTunes and Stitcher, is if I get the feed running and shit, so I have to pay for the website. Which again, the Half Hour with Viktor show.wordpress.com. Hopefully I can start making money and not actually have to fucking have that .wordpress shit there. Make it just the Half Hour with Viktor show.com or GakkoPicksProductions.com or GakkoPicks.com, you know, something like that. That's how it wants to be, because this is a production company and we'd like to start making productions. But anyway, that's the news for today. Let's move into the show. Woo! First of all, shout out to my very good friend Mr. Dieselfire. I heard about your daughter in Nationals. Not exactly sure all the details, but I'd like to give you a shout out because hey, that's cool stuff. Nationals, man, that means something. You know, I have a friend who ice skates and he went to Korea, so your daughter's not as good as my friend, but your friend's not as good as me, so look, buddy, we can't all be Viktor, but your daughter is getting pretty damn close, let's be honest. In other news, I have been playing so much SWTOR. Oh my god, I am loving SWTOR so much. The new expansion is coming out, Order of Revan? No, not Order of Revan. I don't know what it's called actually. Something Revan's an asshole. Something like that, but it's an expansion talking about Mr. Revan. If you don't know who Revan is, you need to play KOTOR. KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic. It's all about Darth Malak and Darth Revan. So cool. It's a very good storytelling game made by BioWare. The second one's pretty good too. A lot of people have their, you know, sort of like, some people prefer the first one, some people prefer the second one, doesn't really matter. They're both pretty good games. No, from what I notice mostly is like, you either like the first one or you like the second one. You don't like them both. That seems to be the case with a lot of people, which is fucking stupid. It's a good game. Maybe because maybe there's a difference between them. I don't know. I just like good story, you know? That's all I'm about. And so I've been playing heaps of SWTOR because that's basically what SWTOR is. I'm just gonna check what the name of the expansion is. But the reason I've been playing is because when you pre-order and you're subscribed, you get 12 times XP from story missions. How much XP do you want to give me? It's so much XP. It's beautiful. I love it. I don't have to fuck around with shitty side quests anymore. Who wants to fuck around with shitty side quests? I mean, who fucking like cares about that shit? You know, I just want to play a game. You know, I don't want to fuck around with that shit. All right, Shadow of Revan. Okay, that's what it's called. So Revan's come back, and he's like, "Hey assholes, it's my time to shine." So basically, it's doing the same shit fucking Darth Malgus did at the end of the game itself before Hot Cartel. So I don't know what the point of that is. It's fucking, you know. But I love it. SWTOR is easily one of my favorite games. I play it so often. It's consumed my life lately with this 12 times XP, man. I've gotten my second character up to 55. I'm working on all my other ones. Basically, 12 times XP for story missions means, you know how, like, World of Warcraft are doing this thing where they're like, hey, have a free level 90. Which is stupid. I mean, come on. You can't just give someone level 90. They want to fuck it, like, it's alright for people who've been playing for, like, 20 fucking years, like, but, like, fucking people who've, like, never played WoW before or just starting out on WoW, and it's like, hey, we get a free level 90, you know? It's like, okay, so they get to the end of the game, they haven't fucking appreciated anything that was World of Warcraft. It's stupid. But SWTOR, they've done it different. 12 times XP, so you can appreciate, you can play through, basically means you can play through all the story missions, the way they've done it. You play through all the story missions, you don't do any of the side quests, because they don't give you any bonus XP. You don't have to do any of that fucking grinding shit, so you can just appreciate the story, and then start on the expansion when it comes out in December. Which is awesome idea. Awesome, because this game, the story in this game is phenomenal, regardless of which character you play. I've maxed the Agent, I've maxed the Inquisitioner, I have an Operative and an Assassin. Such good story. Like the whole Agent one was just so interesting the whole way through. Shit was going down, and what I love about it is you don't have to be a fucking, like, stupid ass fucking Force user, none of that shit. I'm one of the background guys in the movie. That's what I love, because I fucking don't like the movies, because the movies all suck. Because it's just overhyping fucking Jedis and shit, and then you play this game, and you can be a non-Jedi, and you can kick Jedi ass, you can kick Sith ass, and you're just like, well, what can I say? I'm too fucking good, you know? Like, you can play as a Han Solo-esque character, you can play as a bounty hunter, you can play as an Imperial trooper. Not one of those fucking clone things. Holy shit. Fuck the clones, that's the dumbest shit ever. But whatever, you can play as Imperial, and, you know, you don't have to be an asshole if you be Sith. Like, I'm not assholes when I play Sith. I mean, I feel bad when I do asshole stuff, so I can't do it. So yeah, it's good. So I've maxed 2 Imperial out of 4 Imperials. I haven't maxed any Republic characters, but I have all 4 of them. Basically, you can play as a Sith warrior, a Sith Inquisitioner, which I just finished, and holy shit, was that a good story. Imperial Agent I finished first, which was awesome. Easily my favorite character, probably because it was my first. And he plays Bounty Hunter. They're the 4 Imperial classes. On the Republic side, you have, it's basically a mirror, and I'll explain. So you have the Trooper, who is basically the same as the Bounty Hunter. A lot of things they do, basically all the same sort of shit. But it does have some subtle differences, like weapons and there's some abilities you have that they don't. And also the abilities look different. Like, the Bounty Hunter has a flamethrower. Yeah, well, the Trooper's got some electric field thing, which basically does the same shit, but it looks different, so it feels different. But I also like this sort of, like, you know, she's like, it's not independent like the Bounty Hunter is. It's more relatable to the Imperial agents, but you know, the class is more relatable. It's just cool like that. You also have the Smuggler, which is like what Han Solo is. He's basically the same as what the Imperial agent is, except he's independent, like the Bounty Hunter is. That's what I like about this shit. You know, it's complex, man. It's fucking complex. I love it. So yeah, you can be like some asshole shooting shit like Han Solo. That's cool. You can also be a Jedi Knight, which is exactly the same as Sith Warrior, or you can be a Jedi Counselor, which is pretty much exactly the same as the Sith Inquisitioner. So it's cool stuff. I really enjoy it. Like if like the biggest issue, like I can't play MMOs because they piss me off. Cause, like, oh, you know, like I don't feel like the game I just don't feel like they're very very rewarding games. But this game I do enjoy because it's like the side quests are fucking interesting. Like, and the quests aren't go kill some shit and bring back some shit or stupid shit like that. And you know, it makes a big difference having to read a block of text like what WoW does, and actually having like full voice acting. Absolutely amazing. And I definitely think more people should be playing this game. And hell, please let me know. Send me messages. I will fucking, like, tweet or whatever. We're doing this video shit now. I'll fucking start leveling a character. I will do it. I have my 55 operative, my 55 Sith assassin. I won't do them. But I've got a 19 Jedi Sage, but I'm leveling him myself. I can do my Han Solo-esque character. I can do my Sith Warrior. I can do my Jedi Sentinel or my Commando. So, you know, there's the options. Pick one of them. I'll fucking do a video series on it because I love it so much. And I'll only want to do it now because we got this 12 times XP thing, and otherwise I'll just be playing for fucking years, you know, trying to get the character up there. But if I do it that way, where I'm leveling a character like that, then I'll probably do one Imperial, one Republic. I'm gonna do one 12 times XP, and I'll do like hour-long episodes or something. That should be good. That'll be cool. You know, good ways to get me back into doing YouTube stuff. And please, as much feedback as you can, because it's the only thing that actually convinces me to keep actually doing things like that. Please, send me your messages, and any money, greatly appreciated too. Always love it when you give me your money, because it's completely wasted cash. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. SwordTor. So much SwordTor. I absolutely love SwordTor. I'll tell you that now. I absolutely love it. I know you can hear it when I talk about it. But probably, in my opinion, it's the best MMO there is out there. Better than WoW, easily. WoW's boring. Come on, guys. Like, the game, like, I just don't feel rewarded when I play WoW. WoW, I did a completely pointless quest to get some completely pointless gear. I don't feel like I did anything. I don't feel like I'm better at it. Like, oh, now I can do some shitty fucking dungeon thing. Okay. People are running around and it's boring. It's boring. Play SwordTor and you're like, man, I totally just went out there and man, I did a bunch of shit for this guy and now I feel like an asshole because I told him he was a useless cunt and he tried to get me killed and he was like, oh no sir, I didn't mean, and you're like, shut the fuck up, I'll fucking stab you in your fucking nuts. And he's like, please sir, Sith man, don't hurt me, please. It's cool, you feel like you can really get into it. But we need more people playing because if I check the servers. No, I don't want to quit. I want to go to the server selection. There we go. If I check out the servers, everything there's only two main servers. There's only North American and European servers. Everything else they took out because we didn't have enough players. All of the European servers currently they're just light, and all the North Americans they're light and standard. I play on the Bastion, by the way. You'll want to come and check out. Play with Mr. Viktor Bradley. I'm on the Bastion. I don't really talk to people though. You know, there are roleplay servers, PvP servers, PvE servers, roleplay PvP and roleplay PvE. All good, but we definitely need more players. So please, guys, come play SwordTor. It's a great game. Do it, please. And SwordTor, please. Sorry, BioWare. I'll leave my email in the description. You can send that money you promised me to my PayPal, so I can get more riot points on League of Legends. Let's talk about League of Legends. How much time do I have left? Oh man, it's only been 17 minutes. That's shit. Alright, we're talking about League of Legends again. I did some, I don't know what I want to talk about today. I've been a top laner for the longest time, but I think I'm ready to go back to being a jungler. That might also mean it's probably a good segue right here to talk about the changes to preseason. If we're talking about why I'm getting back into jungle, basically, my friend Bradley has jungled a couple times and it's made me absolutely so angry. No, I don't want Sexy Land. I want Surrender at 20. Thank you. Who wants Sexy Land? Why is Sexy Land on my thingy? Okay, so they got some new preseason changes and stuff, which is cool. The World Championships happened and I don't care. I don't care. Honestly, and I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Don't care. Really, like, World Champion, like, you know, I only really want to see how my teams went, and, you know, we did okay. We did fine. Did okay, my teams did okay. I think TSM, I'll be honest, TSM really could have done a lot better. I think especially in that fourth game against Samsung, where they definitely looked like the best team in the whole fucking competition. I reckon they could have gone a lot further than what they did. Don't you ring on me. Shut your mouth. No, I am busy. It's still gonna ring in the background. Alright, so I can't find the actual notes because I wasn't actually planning on talking about this. I don't know, I just turn on the mic and I start talking. That's how I like to do it. Also, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna talk about. Come on, let's be honest here. Okay, I honestly can't find these preseason changes. Come on, Surrender at 20. This should be the first fucking thing. Get on it. Move it. What are you doing? You should make this easy for me. I don't like looking for shit, okay? Alright. making some jungle changes. They're removing all the current jungle items, which is awesome because they all fucking suck. I hate every one of them. I hate the current standing of the machete because it shoehorns you into just such a small pool of junglers. So many of them are so much harder to use because of the way the fucking jungle items are set up now. Like, and Fatal Flare junglers are absolutely stupid. They are so stupid. Like, I don't know, like, infinitely stacking jungle item, dumb idea. It's nice you wanted to make Wriggle's Lantern or something, but this was not the way to do it, because this item, I thought it was going to be really good when I read all the shit about it, like, but the thing that interested me most was, like, that huge warding range. That's all I really cared about on that fucking item, but, like, you know, I'm sick of seeing fucking Master Yi's leave the fucking jungle to gank me, die, come back, die again, and then disappear for 20 fucking minutes, or 30 fucking minutes, come back, level 18 while we're all level 16, fucking 2,000 Fatal Flare stacks, and kill everyone. That's not fucking fair. How the fuck are we supposed to deal with that shit? We're busy fucking trying to win the game while this asshole's just fucking free farming the jungle for fucking ever, and then comes out and he's impossible to fucking beat. It's fucking stupid. My god. And the other thing, fucking, Elder Lizard with the fucking true damage bullshit, man. Fucking, like, it's such a simple fucking shit, all physical damage. Like, oh, okay, so now Vi, fucking, this is why I fucking hate Vi, because she can deal all this bullshit damage when she's supposed to be this fucking tanky initiator. Like, seriously, I'm fucking sick of this fucking Vi bullshit. I fucking hate Vi. She's the dumbest cunt in the game to ever exist. And anyone who plays Vi should really take a look at their fucking champion pool, because she's the biggest insult to jungling. She really is. She deals too much damage. She's too fucking tanky when she builds damage. She deals too much damage when she builds tanky. She's not a healthy champion. I don't believe in her. You know, she's got a fucking point and click ultimate. And there's fucking helicopters outside again. Shit, I thought the fire already happened. There was a fire today, and I think the helicopters are still fucking out there. Go away! I'm trying to record the podcast! Can't believe this shit. Quillcoat. Fucking, like, what the fuck, man? Quillcoat, when Quillcoat came out, it was like, we're gonna make tanky junglers so much better now with this fucking Quillcoat thing. By the way, we're changing Machete to make all junglers fucking ass to use. Holy shit, man. Like, I just gotten into shit like Talon Jungle, and then I can't fucking use Talon Jungle anymore because I died to red buff. Because they fucking changed Machete to be ass. Like, and then any AP jungler is fucking hard to use because basic attacks? Not every fucking jungler relies on their auto attacks to jungle. Like, wow. It's stupid, but the one they're making now, much better. And, Spectral Wraith. Who fucking, like, it wasn't even any good. Like, the AP you get out of it was pretty meh. But you got infinitely stacking Fatal Flare, but fucking capped stacking fucking Spectral Wraith. What's the fucking point there? And, like, you can't even get AP junglers to work that well anyway. Diana you can sort of pull off. But fucking, like, auto attacks, man. Like, at least Diana uses her auto attacks to jungle. Other junglers don't use their auto attacks to jungle. Like, seriously. It's not good, man. When it was just extra damages, you could have just changed it to give a bit of resistance on it, then made it build into all the other items, but you know, it made jungle so fucking like, hey, you can only use Lee Sin. And you could see it in Worlds, like, I mean, I know they're playing on an older patch, but jungle didn't change on that older patch from now to then. Fucking Lee Sin. What, like, no jungler had an impact unless they were on Lee Sin. That's not even, like, that's honestly how I feel about the Worlds. You were only doing something in the jungle if you were playing Lee Sin. They tried to pull off Jarvan a few times, but normally it ended up backfiring, or they just weren't using it properly and it didn't quite work out. I don't think Kha'Zix had that big an impact on Worlds at all. I really don't. And when Elise came up, Elise did nothing. And Elise was supposed to be the top tier jungler after Lee Sin. I saw the Rengars do really well, and Rengar is supposed to do really well with Orianna, but Rengar is Rengar. Rengar will do what Rengar does because he's fucking Rengar. He jumps in, he can assassinate someone. I don't think Kha'Zix really... Kha'Zix just shot missiles at people, and... Okay, he's just gonna be an ass, so, you know, he's talking, man, like... I don't think Kha'Zix is that good a fucking champion, to be honest with you, and they were using him for, like, early tower dives and shit, like... Use him for, like, counter-jungling and stuff, actually make use of that fucking, isolation passive, but they never did, because, it was fucking Lee Sin, I mean... You can't fucking think you're gonna beat fucking Lee Sin, you fucking stupid asshole. Like, really, come on, let's be honest here. Man, like... Jungling's not really in a good spot. There's no real freedom to use as many junglers as you want. There's no real freedom, and when, like, the audience shouldn't be in this big fucking hype when someone picks someone because they're unusual quality marks. Like, Pantheon jungle, oh my god, Rammus jungle, oh my god, Fiddlesticks, oh my god. Why is that worth a cheer? Why is that worth a fucking cheer? It shouldn't be worth a cheer. Fucking sick of these fucking, like... Literally, Lee Sin started getting banned. Lee Sin banned or picked every single game. It shouldn't be like that. It should not be like that. And nothing against Lee Sin. I used to have a lot more against Lee Sin, but I'm managing him now. I'm still not managing Vi, because she'll always be fucking stupid. Regardless of her viability in the pros, she's always gonna be a fucking stupid champion. But, like, the way jungling is right now, I'm not happy with it, and I didn't jungle for the longest time, but I'm picking it up because my friend is an ass of a jungler, and I don't want him jungling for me, so I took it upon myself to start jungling again. I'm still using who I normally use, but like I look through the champions and champs select, and I think, like, who am I gonna use? Udyr, I guess. I'll just use Udyr. Like, come on. Like, the only champion I can think to use is Udyr when I look through my champs. I used to have this massive champion pool for the jungle, and now I can't think of anyone to use. It's stupid. And you know what, like, there's no point making it, like, with the Quill Cult thing, like, it doesn't matter if you add Quill Cult to the game, whatever. Like, tanky junglers are always gonna have the disadvantage tanky junglers have, is that they can be invaded because they don't clear quick enough and they don't have a lot of tankiness early. They're always gonna have that issue. No addition of Quill Cult or shitty changes to Machete to make Machete the most painful thing to use ever are gonna change that. No, nothing's gonna change that. And people should be willing to take that risk in the pros if they want that champion. If you want Nautilus, if the pros want Nautilus in the jungle, they should take the risk of Nautilus in the jungle. If the pros want a Mumu, they should take the risk of a Mumu. And a lot of people have this misconception that if you just go in and take a Mumu's blue buff, then that's it. He's done for the rest of the game. Which is a load of shit, because the Mumu can gank early. That pull is still strong enough for him to gank early. He can at the very least pull a flash, coupled with bot lane CC, mid lane CC, top lane CC, whatever it is. A Mumu can come back very hard, and he doesn't have to work as hard as you think he does after you take a single buff from him. Bad Mumus won't come good, because bad Mumus won't know what to do when they lose their buff. But if you lose a buff, and if you're a Mumu player, you should know this, because everyone knows at any level of the game, because someone has said it at some point in any game against the Mumu, you have to counter jungle a Mumu, but people think counter jungling is stealing one buff and that's it. No. You got to keep making return invades on the Mumu, and then you got to counter gank a Mumu. A Mumu's strong. A Mumu can be strong at any stage of the game, and even if he's behind, he only needs to get a good ult, a good pull. He may not do damage, but he just needs those two things, and he can be very useful. Same as Orianna. Orianna's ultimate: shield someone, send them in, press the R button. You've done your job. It doesn't matter if you've dealt damage or not. You've done your job. That's all you were needed for anyway. The damage is just an added bonus. So really, you got to know what risks you're getting into. It shouldn't be about Riot needing to make shit easier for you. And pro teams, this is why I don't like watching the pros, because they're just like, we need to pick this champ, we need to pick this champ, we need to be no. This is why I like that the pros were picking Jace. Not that I'm a big fan of Jace, because I just don't like ranged top laners because they just harass with auto attacks. It's stupid. I don't like that. He's played in mid lane though, which is fine with me. I don't mind Jace being a mid laner. I just don't like him going top because it's ranged top laners. It's just like the most stressful thing to deal with. Ryze is not as bad on because he's caster, and you can sort of deal with him a little bit better. You can go back if he's casting too much, come back, he's out of mana, okay, I can fight him because his auto attacks are hitting like a wet noodle. Jace, on the other hand, I mean, that's really the reality of things. So they're changing the jungle items. That's what I was getting to with this big fucking jungle rant. They're finally changing the jungle items. And I love the format they're going for. I absolutely love it. They've gone for a sort of... They've done it in the same way they've done boots. You start with the machete, you can upgrade the machete. And then you can enchant the machete. Same as boots. You start with a pair of shoes, you upgrade them with a bit of you upgrade them with some cloth, and you get some ninja tabi, and then you want to run out of base really fast, so you upgrade the home guards. Well, now you get your machete, you upgrade it, and your smite does something different. Say now you can use it as a ganking tool. You run into lane, you smite someone, they take a bit of damage, they get slowed. And then you can enchant it. Say get something like the tanky one that builds out of a Kindle gem, and you get some defensive stats, some HP or whatever it is. I don't know the exact numbers because I couldn't find it, because Moobit, you should just have this shit ready for me. You should know when I'm doing my podcast. 5 p.m. Excuse me, 5 p.m. Wednesday, or whatever Australian time it is now. It's a daylight saving. I don't know anything about time. Fucking stupid shit. Man, this is still light out. Daylight savings and stuff. Halloween's coming up, everybody. Halloween's coming up. We got some candy in the pantry. I didn't know it was there. Fucking people have been hiding it from me, so I was eating it. No one's hiding fucking gummy fucking pizza from me, and gummy burgers, gummy ice cream. I don't know how that fits in with pizza and burgers. I mean, I guess it's all junk food, but it doesn't. It's weird to me. It's pretty weird. I really feel like a pizza right now, actually, like a pizza. I want to get Domino's or something. That's how I'm feeling. But like, people cook in this house. I feel like I'm going to offend someone if I order a pizza. Maybe they won't care that much. Maybe I should order a pizza. No, I can't do that. I really want a pizza though. God damn. I really want a pizza. I think I have to get the pizza. Fucking hell. Alright, everybody, this has been the Half Hour with Viktor show. Woo! Starring Viktor, I got a bit ranty. Also actually, something else I want to say. It's that I know you all sort of like make jokes and things like, Viktor's an asshole, you know, he's not really that good at the game, whatever, he plays silly stuff, you know, don't take him too seriously. It's cool that, like, don't take me too seriously, you know, like, I say shit like, give me all your money and stuff like that, and fuck you, I'm the best player that ever was, you know. It's all fun and stuff. I mean, it's 100% true, all of those things. I am the greatest player and you should give me all your money. But, you know, I am actually, it is actually, like, something I want to do is actually become someday analyst or gamecaster. That is something I would really love to do someday, especially the analyst work, because I do think I have good opinions about the game, and though I sit here and make funny jokes and say Vi is a stupid cancer or whatever, but, you know, I just keep in mind I do actually try to know what I'm talking about, and, you know, I do go on Tribal Mind Rundown because I do know about champions, not so much the ones we've been discussing. Rammus Rammus, yes, but everyone knows how Rammus works. You get to play against Rammus once, you know how Rammus works. But it's basically what I'm getting at is, don't think I'm a stupid asshole. I mean, you can be like, Victor's a stupid asshole, but sometimes I get a little bit hurt when people are like, hey, Viktor, you just do stupid shit all the time. You don't know your stuff. You just pick things. Like everything I do, be it Karma Jungle, Taric top lane, I do it for a reason. I do it because it works. People just seem to think I do it because I'm trying to be funny. Like, I do things because I think things work. Even if it's triple pull lane, bot lane. I know some people weren't happy when I did that in the battle arena, but I did that because when I do it, it normally works. But just like any normal strategy in the game, sometimes it doesn't work. Like we could have picked Caitlyn Thresh bot lane, make me go not jungle, heavy aggression on bot. Well, not maybe something like Rengar jungle or Xin Zhao jungle, jump in early, try and shove him out of lane, push down tower. Normal strategy, But like, we did something like that couldn't have worked. Just like triple bot lane didn't work all those weeks ago, and it's just a strategy like any other, and I did it because I think it works, and I think it is a viable strategy. Same way something like the 401 lane was working all those all those months ago in pros. Like, it's just a strategy, Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe I shouldn't try these things in battle arena when we're trying to simulate normal solo queue games. But you know what? Maybe I want to. Maybe whatever. It's just that's how I feel. When I do things for a reason. Unless I spam random, that's me being stupid. So, I do things because I think things work. I do Nautilus jungle, I do AD Blitzcrank, I do Taric top lane, I do Karma jungle, I did Talon jungle, but I can't do those last two anymore because of fucking changes they did to the machete. I was doing Twist of Fate jungle for a little while, even though it's not as good as Twist of Fate mid because you gank all the same. It's just how I feel about things, That is just how I feel about things. I do it because, sometimes you want to try new strategies. That's how I play. That is how I play. And I play normal shit too, I play Olaf top lane, and I play Jax top lane. I play Jax jungle. I used to love Jax jungle, but that's another one I struggle to do these days because of the changes they made to fucking machete. And also Jax's base health took a fucking massive dump, which is really sad, and I'm removing Ginsel's Rageblade, so I can't do my hybrid Jax build anymore. Not that I could anyway, because they reduced Jax's base health by a shit ton. Sad days, sad days. That was the, anyway guys, that was the 38 minutes Viktor show, 38 and a half minute Viktor show. I'm gonna get out of here, do a little bit of editing. I can put this through Sony Vegas and upload it to the YouTubes. I'm probably gonna put it up on YouTube as soon as possible because when I actually I can release it on schedule, but schedule's a bit annoying. I might do a thing where I will release it early on the YouTubes and then move it all on. We'll see. Well, maybe I'll release it all same time, not be stupid. Anyway, thank you very much everyone. This was the Half Hour with Viktor show starring Viktor, your host Viktor. That's right, Viktor, the greatest Viktor, the only Viktor, definitely the only Viktor you should be listening to. Please check out the Tribal Mind Champion Rundown. I don't plug him normally, but I'm going to now. Get on top of shit. That comes out every second Monday. We're talking Eastern Australian times here when I say Monday mornings. And the previous episode he had El Chelade, aka Ryan. He came on. And they talked about Rise. On the previous episode we talked about Rammus, before that Zyra. And in the future we're going to talk about another champion. I'm not sure who, but I'm actually not going to be on that one either, which is good because I like it. I'd like for Tribal to sort of take his own sort of pathway on things like this, not so much hang around with me all the time doing these things. You know, I got shit to do, and I'm trying to network out and get new guests and things like that. And I'd like it if he does the same, you know. Try and make something out of this company. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck off. I'm trying to do podcast. Okay. Yeah, so next, we're gonna have Mod Bro on, is what I'm saying. He was on a previous episode of my show. You can go back and listen to him. It is in the title. His name is in the title. So you know that Mod Bro was on this particular episode, whatever episode that was. So, yeah, anyway, that's... Oh, and also a few extra minutes with Viktor comes out generally over the weekend. I did my application to be TSM's jungler. There you go. That was the last few extra minutes with Viktor show. It's just any extra content I want to put out there. And every now and then I do the Russian Guide to Victory. There you go. That's everything. You can check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube, and the HHwVS.wordpress.com. Holy shit! I went way over the time today. By way over time, I mean 11 minutes. Thank you, everybody. This is Viktor.
Hello.
Bye-bye.
This is Viktor. Hello, everybody.
This is my show. Let's get this started.
Hello, everybody.
Better not be any bisexuals around here.
Hello, everybody.
Vi is a fucking asshole.
Hello, everyone listening to my show. Please give me all your money.